Hey guys, Craig and Sam here. So, a lot of people ask me, where do you guys get your energy to hike so much and kayak and go swimming and all those things? So, I'm about to show you what I do is I make ginger concentrate. Okay, to start with, you're going to need a very good sized piece of ginger root. I got this one at Kroger's. You want it to be about the size of your hand. This one is a little bit dry because I bought it prematurely, but that's never affected it before, so it's still good. So you just break off pieces, and I like to use a cheese grater, and I use the small side. Actually, no, I'm going to use the big side because you can chop it up, but honestly, I don't feel like it's as strong as it could be if you just chop it up. But I notice it does seem stronger when you use the cheese grater. And now it's just a matter of doing all of this into the cheese grater. I like this one because it's got a little drawer you can just pull out and dump. So that's pretty handy. Yeah, so got most of it. You grind it down to where it's safe, so you don't grind your hand, obviously. And then I just throw the little nubs in with the rest of it. It doesn't hurt. And you got this beautiful drawer of ginger pulp. And it smells so good. Oh man. Whew. Strong. Very strong. Okay, excuse the messy kitchen area. Alright, so what you want to do is whatever you're going to put the concentrate in, you need to have that much water. So I don't like tap water, I always buy water. Yeah, I know plastic is bad. Okay, so, and then you just pour this into the saucepan. I always like to add a little bit more just in case it steams off, and plus the pulp is going to take up a lot of water, and even though you're going to strain it, you're not going to strain all of it, so you're going to have just a little bit less than a whole bottle by the time you're done. So you just turn this on max, and you want to bring it to a boil. So this is a bottle that I made about a week ago, and as you can see, it's not the best looking stuff, but it's definitely good for your health. Okay, so now it's boiling. Now, just add the ginger. A lot of ginger. Woo-wee. Stir it pretty good. Spread her around. Alright, now you want to bring it back to a boil and then boil it for 1 minute and 30 seconds. I boiled it for a minute and it didn't really taste as strong, but you don't want to boil it too long because it'll boil out all the flavor and all the good stuff, and then it's just going to be, watered down. Okay, so now that it's boiling again, we're going to let it boil for 1.5 minutes. I'm going to put the lid on it to help it along. It's been 1.5 minutes, and here's the easiest part. You turn off the heat, remove from the heating element, and you let it sit overnight. Now, if you're doing this in the daytime, just let it sit for 8 hours, maybe while you're at work. And in the morning, I'm going to strain it and put it in a bottle. And you are going to love this because it makes your whole house smell absolutely amazing. Morning, guys. Now that it's set overnight, I'm going to strain it. I bought this and I reuse it. It was labeled as cheesecloth at Kroger's, so I just put it over a Tupperware like this. Sometimes it stays, sometimes it doesn't. But you just gotta be careful with it. Just pour it slowly. Okay. Now a lot of this water is inside this pulp here, so that's why you gotta strain it to get the most out of it. You might have some pulp in it, but that's okay. It's not gonna hurt you. There we go. And you just squeeze it. This is pure concentrate ginger. I usually just throw this away, but I've given it to people before and they've made tea out of it as well. Ta-da! It's kind of weird looking. Feels weird. And then you just rinse this off. I don't put soap on this. I just rinse it off because all it is ginger, so I don't think it'll hurt anything. The last and final step is just to pour it into the container that you're going to store it in, and that's it. I'm going to make a huge mess with this. There it is. That's all. It's pretty easy. That's all there is to it. Now you have ginger concentrate, and I'll show you what to do with it. Okay, so I'm a tea drinker. I drink herbal tea, and I just add a little bit of this ginger to my tea every morning, and I feel like I have a lot more energy. You can put it with your cooking too. I've used it to make ginger chicken, and I steamed it in water, broth, ginger, whatever I have available. But for the most part, I just put it in my tea. Anyways, that's my ginger concentrate recipe for better health and more energy. Ain't that right, Sam? Yeah. Okay, so anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and hope to see you guys out there on the trails. Craig and Sam, heading out.